It's playoff time in Northwest Ohio, so that means one thing. Central Catholic will be playing for their, I'm not sure how many years in a row, time in the playoffs, but it's been quite a few. This is a Central Catholic program that is known to be at the top and typically to hold a home game. They'll do the same this year when they host North Olmsted out of Northeast Ohio. Taking a look into Central Catholic's offense, it all starts with the quarterback. The development of Tywan Clark has been on point. You could say terrific. He's been doing a fabulous job finding Sam Lee, Josh Lee, Javon Murphy, Caleb Carter, and all of those guys because they spread the ball out so well. And Craig Dempsey understands it just doesn't start with the quarterbacks and the receivers. Up front, the guys have been doing a solid job. They took a bump in the road the first 2 weeks of the season, but Brent Rombach, he is one of the best, the finest in the area, and one of the best in the state, quite frankly. And Nav and company have been doing an excellent job helping them out. Chris Edmonds, he had a 95-yard run in the Irish night game, really giving him his big debut on the high school football team, and that's something that they'll need going forward. Now for North Olmsted, their offense is something that Central Catholic is going to have to watch out for. You look at Jared Kelly, the 2023 athlete, and his quarterback Xavier Balson, they've been doing a phenomenal job as a dynamic duo. They've only been 6-4 this season, only beating one team that has a winning record, but that's not to say anything that they can't make it happen in the playoffs. Because the ground game is going to be one thing you're going to have to watch for as well. When Burris runs the football, he does a pretty good job. He earned a lot of status early in the year for what he could do on the ground. For Central Catholic, their defense is going to have to mitigate those two things, that ground and that air attack. We know that dynamic duel is tough, but they're going to have to worry about that defensive line for the Irish. You look up front, you talk about Jackson, Cannings, and Ellis. Those three guys get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and even the young guy, Michael Cannings, got an interception last week. And they're going to have to worry about in that back half of the defense, Halls, those are stalwart type guys in the secondary, and you know that they're going to be followed up with Reasonover and Yargett. So the Central Catholic team are going to have their hands full, but they're going to have to make sure they get pressure on the quarterback to slow this team down. Dylan Fisher and Jackson are going to have a hard time, but for one thing we do know, the defense are going to send the bullets and send the house. So for this Friday night matchup, I want to say good luck to both teams, and may the best team win.